welcome back. Wait, let me just make sure I'm actually recording this time. Okay, hopefully we good with this one. Welcome back to Driving Empire. It's been about a whole year since we last revisited. Let me just turn off the audio. I don't feel like dealing with this right now. Yeah, it's been a whole year since we revisited the game, and here we are again with the guys. If y'all want to say hello, those that are in voice call, go ahead. Dang, how am I faster than everyone with a stock car?
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, I'm lagging a little bit.
Yeah, so we got the squad here. I mean, we got 4 guys. There were actually a couple of other guys that were in there, but they kind of sort of had to leave, and like there are other people that want to join. Shout out to all those guys, everyone that was even somewhat active in the server. Yeah, I realized I could use nitro. Yeah. So anyways, so we've been kind of like discussing. It's been a year. Like what happened, what's changed. 'Cause I'm telling y'all, like all of us, most of us guys that played Driving Empire back in the day, we've all genuinely quit. It's like the game has fallen apart. You know what I'm saying? Like Waldex came in. It's not. Wait, did I miss that checkpoint? Hope not. It'd be really messed up. But Waldex came in, with their money-making schemes, and really, I feel like now the game is no longer really a game for the community, but more so a game that's intended to make money. And need I say, before I used to have a bit more of a filter on saying things like this, but now like I don't really care. I mean, this channel is demonetized, so that I really have not been uploading. You need to upload I think about 3 times a year to keep monetization, but I just don't care. And I really don't care about the reputation that I have with the developers of this game, which is why I'm willing to say things as it is. Dang, who even is this guy in the Jaguar? We got a good race going on here. I don't know what happened to everyone else. Everyone else kind of died, but it's crazy too. Like this has been a whole year. Haven't done this race, and I'm still kind of cold. Maybe not great, but like not that bad. I guess it's also a slow car, but.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's been a really long time I've had to play this game, honestly. Like, I remember the time when, I've had, so much fun, really. Especially, I've met a lot of people, honestly, and especially some YouTubers that I've known for quite some time by now, so it's kind of crazy how this game has really changed, but I would say, like, I think nowadays it's not really the way how it, really used to be, but people that honestly left this game, like Borges, of course, sold the game to Voldex, and now, they're in control of it, and, Astra and Nick and the rest of them, they probably, retired since last year, so it's completely different from how it was back then, honestly.
Let me ask you this, like as a seasoned player, just like me, we got 94k miles each. So anyways, for y'all, I got a question, and I will also add my own input on that. But what y'all think about the new AFK grinding regulations? Because recently it came to my attention that Driving Empire, or maybe this might, I can't fully confirm it, but from what I've seen, and I'll post evidence too, Driving Empire now has developed its own system for AFK grinding. In fact, there is an integration of an AFK server. It looks like no one took the ramp. Pretty smart. So anyways, what y'all think about that? Like, how does it feel like to have grinded almost 100 or like 50 million? Something like, oh dang, what the hell? Okay, how does it feel like to grind an insane amount of money, but now I realize it's almost basically worthless now because you can just AFK grind for a day, and you know what I'm saying? Like, how does that feel? Or how'd you all? What are your all's takes on that?
Man, I would say it's kind of shocking for me. Because I remember, like, back in the day, like when if you was like AFK grind, you would just like get instantly banned, like, but nowadays it's like, nobody really cares about it. And then, I mean, not nobody really cares about it, but like everyone, does it now. So
amen.
It's like almost easy to grind in the game now. So yeah, pretty much it.
All right, so now we finna check out the new Driving Empire dealership options just to see where they were, because last year it was really just unfortunate the status of the games. I mean, like we had a lot of fake cars. So overall, like to be honest though, just kind of sort of like being around for like the last like maybe half an hour, 40 minutes, it's not bad. Like I actually like what they did. They definitely kind of cooked with this licensing system they have in place. Although, however, we do have some cancer here. Like this right here, this is the ugliest Mach-E I've ever seen. Like low key, they should just take these cars away. Like they've been doing that with everything else. I don't know why they don't remove these ones. Like these are just like, why would you have this in the game? And like 80%, maybe 90% of your cars are legitimate cars. I will say like they've added some pretty cool cars. Like we got the TBR Griffith right here. Definitely mess with this. It has a really nice paint. Maybe that's the metallic paint. Maybe it comes default like that. I don't know. Could probably buy it and find out, but I don't really care that much. We got the GTR. A lot of these cars seem to have been remodeled, which is kind of cool. There's not really much to say here. I mean, these are just regular looking car models for the most part. I don't know if they made them better or not. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Okay, here we go. So like this right here is hideous. Like this Mustang, I don't know why they don't just got a real one. Maybe they didn't get the Ford license yet. I mean, I guess that would make a lot of sense, but yeah, I definitely don't mess with what they did in the front. Like they definitely could have done this better. I mean, it's not terrible, but like it's not that good to look at. Like, I personally would not want to have to stare at that for too long. I mean, we also got this one right here, the 2017 Weta Dash. I'm not too sure what this even is. Like it looks like, you know, like the front kind of looks like some of those older Porsches. The back, I don't even know what this is. This looks ugly though. Like I'm glad that no car has this kind of arrangement going on. And the design really gives me Ferrari vibe. Like if you look at this, like the back end looks like a Pista. The body looks like I forgot what it's called now. It's been too long. Maybe like y'all know what I'm talking about. That convertible Ferrari that was in the game before. I don't care enough. I do like the way they designed it though. Like, you know, they did kind of cook with the default color, but beyond that, when you change it, it looks really ugly. So yeah. Now, one thing that was brought to my attention was the new car collection system, which is actually kind of cool. It turns out that if you buy a certain set of cars, you get a free one in the end. And they've also offered you the pay-to-win alternative, because you know they're obviously hungry for money. It's definitely interesting though, nonetheless. I mean, shit, I might even buy this one right here. I like it. So yeah, I mean, I don't think there's much more to say. So that's gonna be that. So one thing we also noticed here is that the limited cars have mostly been terminated, which makes sense because I know they've been doing a lot of stuff with licensing. But that means my McLaren Senna GTR, my Buick, like maybe 40 other cars are basically gone. I don't even know if they refunded me. I'll have to check the last video to see what my money was at before, because there's a good chance, like I don't know if everything fully came true. Like the McLaren Senna, I don't know how they would have refunded that, but I would have hoped to have seen like some sort of notification telling me that all my cars got refunded. I didn't get that, so I'm assuming that those cars did not get refunded, but I don't know. We'll have to do some research later. However, like these are the only limited edition cars that I still have right here. It's kind of sad, but it's also not too bad. Like at least I still got this Ford GT. This is purely a Wait For It exclusive. Although it's probably gonna get removed, I wouldn't be too surprised, which is kind of unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. Like I don't even believe this car is limited edition anymore. I'm pretty sure you can still get it. I'll have to check on that one though. But yeah, I mean, like, yeah, that's it. Like my car collection is like probably like one half, or maybe like a, I don't know, like it's not where it once was. So that is definitely sad to see. Something that's kind of exciting to see for me, it's gonna be their new pay-to-win menu. So here at the store, you can see that they've proudly advertised that you can purchase the Koenigsegg Agera RS plus $1 million for 3,500 Robux. or you could go for this, which I guess they did actually offer money alternative, which is kind of lit. Although at the same time, I really don't get why you would want to buy money when you can just AFK grind in this game if it's legalized. Like I would just, like personally at that point, you may as well just do that. Like why would you even bother paying them your money or your mom's money? But like here, you know, they got their car packs. They've definitely expanded that. Before they used to have a little bit more of an enticing system where it was limited edition. But now really you can see that they just have everything laid out right in front of you, so it's very convenient to buy. I wouldn't say that these cars are really exclusive, and personally I wouldn't even trust their whole system, because a lot of these exclusive cars, like I know about the Regera Ghost, which is actually somewhere out there. Let's actually go and see that, like right now, low key. We may as well. Like they're gonna bring a lot of these cars back, and I wouldn't really trust Waldex to be a truthful company to the community. Like yeah, you can see this was supposed to be limited, but it ain't, which is tough. So you know, that is certainly that. Now something that definitely needs to be explored is their new subscription system here, which is absolutely insane. So you can ask your mom to pay $9 per month, and you get an exclusive chat tag, which is insane. 5% more cash, which doesn't even matter. You just AFK grind, to be honest. It's not that hard. Let's see. Okay, I guess it's not too bad actually. But like seriously though, you gotta be really sorry to have to spend your actual money on this game for some virtual garbage. But yeah, I mean, this is definitely how they're trying to you know, make some money. It's kind of sad, so I know that kids are definitely going to be exploited by this system, and you don't even get to keep this. That's the saddest part. Like, see, like, I mean, I guess you actually do get to keep the car, so I mean, maybe it's not so bad. But I mean, unless you're like filthy rich or something, you should never go for this. And if you are filthy rich, you may as well just buy the cash, like right here. Like, why would you want to get a multiplier? That's gonna force you to play a game. Like, it really is just a win-win for this game. So yeah, it is certainly quite sad to see. With this new winter update, you can actually purchase, you know, a new house here. Like, they've actually, like, these rewards are honestly kind of junk. Like back in the day, okay, wait, I don't even know how this works. Back in the day, they had a system where you could get like up to maybe 4, 5, 6 cars, and you would earn them by doing the races. Like, I know the Halloween event last year, in my opinion, was done really good actually, because you could do a lot of races. It was actually quite a lot of fun, in my opinion, to grind them out. Although now it looks like the scope has changed, and you can buy some cringe stuff. Let's go back and actually review that. Nah, that's not the menu. It's over here. Yeah, you can buy the Christmas choo-choo train. That sounds like something that, you know, a teenage guy or someone almost becoming an adult like me would consider investing my hard-earned cookies into. That's certainly kind of funny. You could also get the Christmas snowplow. Yeah, that's crazy. They don't even got like some legitimate cars here. I don't know why even like participate in this event. Like, dang, like you gotta be sorry for that, in my opinion. I mean, actually, I guess it makes sense. Like, if you're a little kid, you know, maybe you'll have fun with that stuff. But yeah, like it really does highlight a huge disparity that has changed over the years in this game. It is no longer really a game suited for teenagers, really. Like that's what it was. That's in my opinion what it once was. It had like a mixture of, like, you know, kids and young teenagers, like in their 14s, 15s, all that stuff. But now you gotta be like 8 if you want to actually have fun playing this game. And it is really just tailored to those types of audiences, which I guess has made it more successful in the long run. But it is certainly kind of sad, because now the game doesn't really have much of a community, since it's just kids. It's almost like Adopt Me, or I even know what the new Roblox games are. I haven't been keeping up to that stuff, but you know, it is honestly kind of sad. So one new feature that actually wasn't in the game before is the new car meet system. I don't even know if I did this right, but I tried to set one up here in the luxury hotel. However, like it keeps telling me I need to stay in this one area. I'm not sure why they didn't just use the whole parking lot. It's like, now if I don't, my hard-earned $5,000 is gonna be wasted, which is unfortunate. Let's actually see what happens when the cooldown ends. This is honestly just in my opinion, not a great system. I don't know if y'all liked it, y'all might have, but yeah, now it's kicked me out, so I lost my 5K. I mean, is anyone else the host now? I mean, let's see.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, this person right here could be the host. I don't know, but yeah, that is certainly an unfortunate but interesting system that they've integrated into the game. When Waldex came in, right? Did all the original staff like get kicked out or something like that? Like, what happened there? It's my question.
I would say they did. I would say most of them probably retired. Probably a few got like kicked out. I'm not really too sure about that, but all I could say, like, like the moderators have definitely like changed a lot from what I experienced, honestly, and especially the administrators too.
Do you think that it would help the game had they got some of the older staff back? Like if Waldex was gone, legitimately would it help the game? Is my question. Or perhaps
I feel like it would help the game a little bit, like just to like really kind of rebuild on like all the stuff that Voldex ever did, and then kind of just like changes some stuff or something like that. Just kind of rebuilding basically.
I mean, it's certainly like I feel like that really encapsulates it. Like the main thing, like other than looking at the changes in the game, it's more so how has that changed the community? Because the game really hasn't changed that much. I mean, obviously they've got licenses now, which is nice. I mean, I can see they've got a lot of cars, but it's also not like something they didn't have before. I mean, certainly like a difference here that is better is that they actually have the real names now rather than those fake names that they had. That was definitely annoying to deal with, but I mean, it's still like, it's definitely a Roblox game. And I will say for really also the majority of us, like I said, or as I touched on earlier, and as Phoenix and whoever else was discussed, the game really has kind of shifted its audience, and people like us, either we've gotten more busy with high school, or I mean, we just decided to go for more mature games. And I don't know if I would consider it mature, but I'd say like games like Forza, Assetto Corsa, Gran Turismo, they're just better suited for people like us, since they're not necessarily made for little kids. They're more so made for people of most age groups, to say the least. More so just people interested in cars and racing. So I mean, at least that's how I see it. So, and I'm really even just Roblox in general, for the people who have been with the community and have been there since day one, we'll know that Roblox has just kind of sort of shifted, or I mean, I guess more so we've grown out of it. It's really the best way to put it, more so than actually blaming Roblox itself for changing too much. But yeah, I mean, that's gonna kind of sort of sum up the video. So if y'all enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. I probably will be not uploading again for another year, but we will be coming back next year to revisit Driving Empire again. Potentially we may revisit some other games, but yeah, that's gonna end it right there. See y'all in the and yeah, before I go, everyone else that's still in the voice call, feel free to say bye. But I'll see y'all in the I'll see y'all in the next one. All right.
Yeah, see y'all.